Hi, welcome to Julio's Bar. Today I'm gonna blind taste some stuff. So it's the winter holidays and today I'm here with my whole family and they are gonna help me with some fun stuff. So the plan is we're gonna select from our bar 6 bottles. So here is our bar right now. Starting from upper right corner, here are some mixed section, then there is Japanese whiskies, then there is a rum for some reason, then Northern Scotland whiskey, then there is bourbon section, there is some stuff behind there too. Then we go down, here there is the section of short bottles. Everything that's short goes here just because I don't have space anywhere else. And then we go down, here's what used to be main section for all the rums and gins, but now it contains also a couple of whiskeys. And then we go down and here it's all Scotch whiskies in this corner. Then outside everything there is the Mezcal and the Galliano that don't fit anywhere else. And then if you go here below there is less fancy stuff, the vodkas, some syrup, the blue curacao, stuff like that. And then the last section of our bar is up there. You can see this section behind me when I'm shooting videos, and there are several bottles behind there, maybe like 5 or 6 more bottles. And then last but not least we have vermouth in the fridge, and I guess that's about it. And the only rules are they need to be alcoholic, and the second rule is that the bottle has to be opened. So at least that means I at least smelled it once. And we're gonna pour it in these 6 Glencairn glasses, and then I'm gonna blind taste. And let's see if I can guess any of them. So I guess it's time for me to get blindfolded, and I will be back when the 6 bottles will be ready. Would you care to do the honors? Okay. I guess I'm gonna head out.
Hello. So I had a special mission by my husband to choose 6 bottles for him to taste. So these are the 6 bottles that I chose. I'm gonna start with tequila, and then cachaça, my favorite gin, rum, special bourbon, and peated whiskey. So now I'm gonna pour a little bit of each and bring my husband over for him to guess any of that.
Here I come. Here comes Julio.
Hold on. Okay.
Smell like alcohol.
Migi. Okay. So here. No, don't fall.
No, I'm checking
Okay.
the border.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. As I said, the 2 rules were something has to be alcoholic and it has to be open. Hope this rule was followed.
So we're gonna start the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
Aye.
Found the first one.
Aye.
Let's see. This is either a tequila or a mezcal. It's earthy, It's almost feel like the one that smell like onion, but not quite. Maybe it's... Let's see. Let's give it a taste before. This is hard. No, I don't think it's the one that tastes like onions. This is definitely more subdued. Is it the Campo Azul or the Espolon? It could be the Ocho. Maybe it's the Ocho. So a tequila. I would say this is the Ocho, but I'm not sure. It could be also be the Espolon.
Maybe you can come back later after
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do. Yeah. So
let's go on to the next one.
second one. Here you go.
Eccole. Can I get some water?
Yes.
I don't know what this could be. I think it could be...
What could it be?
No. Is it the rum, the Trans-Caribbean... something rum? Yeah, I think it's that one.
So now a sip of water before.
Thank you. Well, maybe I'm really bad at this thing.
Hold on.
Okay, this is a gin. I know this one. Maybe I cannot recognize it, but definitely feel like something that I drank before.
It's all the open bottles, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe those first two... No, I think the first one is a tequila. I definitely drank it. It just I don't know exactly which one. The second one might be that rum, which I tried maybe a couple of times. This is really lemony. Let's see. I think this could be Le Gin de Christian Drouin. Maybe. Maybe. This is really hard.
Okay. The fourth one.
Rum. Nice. This gotta be a plantation rum. So this gotta be either the Guyana or the Panama. It could also be the Fiji. No, I don't think it's the Fiji. Could it be the Three Stars? Maybe it's the Three Stars.
This is the fifth try.
Wait. What is this? It smells for like it smells like apples. It's gonna be the Calvados. But then I was like, let me taste it. It's really tasty. The alcohol is strong. What do we have that tastes like apple? Kinda bounce on the tongue.
Any guess of what kind of
I
alcohol? I know you did like.
thought it was the Calvados, but it could be the whiskey finishing the Calvados.
Oh, Calvados.
It really burns.
Finishing a Calvados.
You choose some really hard stuff.
Really?
When I gonna see it, I'm gonna be like, oh!
Here you go, the last one.
It's so hard. This one,
The type of
I
alcohol?
think it's a whiskey. but could it be my favorite whiskey? I really think closing your eyes, it kind of completely alters your sensations.
I thought that you could be more sharp about your sensations because you lost
Yeah,
one of the senses.
I'm not Daredevil.
Not a superhero.
Yeah, I think this is the Wims, Bunahaven, 1994.
Should we go one more round, everything, and you make your final decision?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the first one is this one.
It's a nice tequila.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
write it
just
down.
that. I wouldn't think it's the Campo Azul. The Campo Azul should be more earthy. See, I would think the Ocho was a bit stronger. It's the Espolón.
So this is tequila
Espolón.
Espolón. Okay. Going to the next one.
Boy, this one is...
Boy. I've never heard you say boy before.
I thought the tasty was that rum, really powerful rum. But that one, I remember it was burning more on the nose too. I'm really puzzled by this one. It's a young thing, which has a bit of this green vegetable olive flavor. Smell almost like nothing, just alcohol. Yeah, this one I'm really not convinced. It could
Type
be
of
a,
alcohol?
it's either a rum, it's a rum. It could be the JM rum, which I'm not really familiar with. I drank it only a couple of times. Or it could be the Trans-Caribbean rum,
Rum. Okay.
the white
Rum.
wild one.
The third one.
Yeah, this is Christian Dron.
Gin.
Legenda Christian Dron.
Blue gin.
Yes.
You didn't even taste it.
No, it's it.
Okay. Fourth one.
This is a nice rum.
Different from the second one. You say it could be a rum?
Yeah, totally different. This is more caramel-like. It's definitely a plantation. I mean, we have. It's not one of us from Venezuela. It's not the overproof. My guess is a dark rum from plantation. I will guess Guyana from plantation.
Guyana plantation rum. Okay. Fifth one.
Now this is a bourbon. Now I get it.
Bourbon.
Totally bourbon. I don't know. The first time I couldn't smell it at all. Ah, okay. So if it's a bourbon, it tastes like apple. It's the Widow Jane, right? I think,
Widow Jane.
which is finished in oak and apple wood.
Right. The final.
This got nicer. I think from the orange and the burnt, I really think it's the Wims. But I could be guessing it's my favorite whiskey and then it's not. I think it's the Wims. The Bunahaven from the 90s. Can I take off my...
Should I do the honor?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Moment of truth. Ta-da!
I didn't guess this one. I didn't guess this one. I didn't guess this one. But, so 50%. I got the Espolon right
That
because
was incredible.
I thought it could have been the Ocho, but it's the Ocho was a bit more intense. This, yeah, this was really puzzled me. In fact, it's a long time we don't have this one. Because last time, few times we used cachaça, I always use the Weber House. This one, which now I'm gonna go, I always thought it tasted more like anise. Yeah, which now I find it. I don't know, it's not psychological, I don't know.
Psychological.
But it really tastes a bit more like licorice. And it's a bit watery on the taste. It could have not been that one, yes. Yeah, this one is the one that I got more confused by. This one was the easier one because we use the Legende Christian Drouin all the time to make gimlets and French 75.
I have to use one of my favorite in the bottle.
And this one.
Yeah.
The Guyana, I guessed it.
That was
And this
good.
one was up because we also have a plantation, also the... Yeah, I would have for either this one, the Fiji, but the Fiji is more floral, or the Panama. But the Panama is more fruity. So I guess this right.
But I thought this one was gonna be the hardest because, like you said, we have so many plantation
Yeah.
rum.
And here the Bookers, I guess I got confused by the fact that it's really strong alcohol.
But you got bourbon right because at the beginning
At
you
the
were
beginning,
not
I
even
didn't
sure
even
if
got
it's
bourbon, and I just thought apple. And now they thought about it, but apple was also the first impression I got when I tried the Bookers like just 3-4 days ago. And Yoichi, I didn't have any clue it was Yoichi. There was the slightest hint of peat, but I guess after tasting these other things, it kind of disappeared. And I smell like oranges. Yeah. No, I didn't get it. Well, my other favorite whiskey is the Boonhaven. But I guess Yoichi is also one of my favorites. So
Yes.
it's not. It doesn't go too far. But this should be a slightly more peat than the Boonhaven, which technically has no peat, and it's definitely at least 20 years older than this one. Now this drink, but it's a proof to the fact that the Yoichi drinks extremely smooth. Even though this one is a no age statement, it still drink really nicely and not sharp at all. Which actually reminded me, but what I got right is the alcohol level because it is 45. Can you bring here the Wims? I have this Boonhaven Wims and it comes at 46%. This bad boy here. Wow. So I guess I can just drink Yoichi instead of this one. Yeah, this one is... Comparing A-B, this is more intense. I might have also been thrown off by the super high alcohol of the Bookers before drinking the Yoichi, but I'm just making excuse.
Yes, you're making excuse.
So yeah, 50%. The only one I got really wrong was this one, which was a cachaça, and I thought it was a wild rum. This one is really weird. In fact, it's weird also in a
Yeah, I had it in my
caipirinha.
Ah, yes.
In fact, it's weird also making caipirinha. It makes a more fresh caipirinha, but it's kind of weird. So I guess I have to thank my wife for the support because it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. This has been an interesting experiment and I hope you enjoyed it. So please like, subscribe, comment down below,
Oh. Do whatever you want.
pour yourself a drink in this case, no mixing needed, and I will see you next time. Cheers. What's the name of the cocktail? Cachaça you make? I'm blanking out. With sugar.
Yeah, I had it in my mind.
Caipirinha.
Ah,